This is an excerpt of 50-minute YouTube Hiroshima and Atomic Bomb featuring 9 Hiroshima Peace Tourism, Senkaku Islands Issue and Hiroshima. Chapter 9 Hiroshima Peace Tourism. Hiroshima City sponsors Hiroshima Peace Tourism. They point at Hiroshima Castle and explain that Imperial Japanese Army Communication Regiment, who survived the atomic bomb blast in the castle moat, reported the devastation by the atomic bomb to Tokyo first. But this Hiroshima Peace Tourism does not explain the 5th Division, the master of Hiroshima Castle, committed war crimes such as 1. Babar Island massacre of 400 villagers. 2. Poisoned Australian POWs by potassium cyanide gas. 3. Attempted to transport healthy 1,500 soldiers and their weapons from Kai Islands near Australia to Singapore by Red Cross hospital ship and got arrested for violation of the international law. Hiroshima Peace Tourism guide Honkawa Elementary School and explained that 400 innocent kids were killed instantly by American atomic bomb. Also, Hiroshima Peace Tourism show Ukuromachi Elementary School and announces that 16 teachers and 160 innocent students were killed by the American atomic bomb, but their parents were partially responsible for their death. As B-29 reconnaissance planes had been observed frequently, Japanese government thought B-29 air raid on Hiroshima was inevitable soon and suggested parents to send their kids to safer remote countryside. Many parents obeyed the government recommendation and sent their kids to remote countryside. However, some parents refused to send their kids to countryside, which was not defended by anti-aircraft guns at all, and rather opted to have kids stay in Hiroshima, which was defended by perfect array of anti-aircraft gun positions. 3-kilometer radius airspace was heavily covered by 6 anti-aircraft gun batteries. Kaitaichi 6 pieces of 75mm anti-aircraft guns covered the 3-kilometer radius airspace. Shinonome 4 pieces of 75mm anti-aircraft guns covered the airspace perfectly. Uchikoshi 4 pieces of 75mm AA guns covered the airspace perfectly. Kannon 6 pieces of 75mm AA guns covered the airspace from the southwest. Motoujina 6 pieces of 75mm AA guns covered the airspace from the south. Eba 6 pieces of 88mm AA guns covered the airspace from the south. Eba had larger 88mm anti-aircraft guns to defend Mitsubishi shipyard. This way, Hiroshima City was covered by anti-aircraft guns 32-fold. No wonder parents opted to have kids stay in Hiroshima for safety. Not only by anti-aircraft guns, but also Hiroshima was defended by air fleet. In the morning of August 6, 1945, when Enola Gay, the B-29 which dropped the atomic bomb, neared Hiroshima, she was counterattacked by a Japanese fighter. In order to load heavy 4-ton atomic bomb, Enola Gay had their machine guns removed except for the rear one and was very vulnerable to the enemy air attack. When Enola Gay passed Shikoku Island, she was detected by Japanese radar, and a Japanese fighter fired at her, which missed Enola Gay. The Japanese fighter passed Enola Gay and turned back to chase her from behind, but Enola Gay increased speed and altitude and outdistanced the Japanese fighter. It was a close call, and Enola Gay escaped the danger by a hair. It was a kill or be killed mission, and not a one-sided slaughter. Hiroshima peace tourism guide whatever convenient to Japan, but never ever refer to anti-aircraft gun batteries, searchlight nest, the fact that Enola Gay was counter-attacked by a Japanese fighter and survived by a hair. This is a table of identified casualties within 3-kilometer radius discussed in Chapter 2 and 3. Hiroshima peace tourism wisely picked Honkawa Elementary School and Fukuromachi Elementary School, which has no military presence. However, Noborimachi Elementary School had approx 800 militias killed on the school ground, and Tenma Elementary School had approx 400 middle school students killed at Koamicho demolition site who had been using Tenma Elementary School classrooms. Hiroshima peace tourism wisely avoided these elementary schools for tour course, as cenotaphs erected there reveal majority of killed were far from being innocent. For example, Noborimachi cenotaph rear side reads Tube number 32,037 unit, East Hiroshima. Tube number 32,057 unit, Serra County. Affiliated Women's Army Corps, Noborimachi Elementary School staff and students. These atomic bomb casualties are listed in descending order. Unit 32,037 had approx 300. Unit 32,057 had also approx 300. Women's Corps had approx 200, and elementary school had approx 30. Actually, Hiroshima City refers to these as soldiers in its listing of cenotaphs abundant in the city. Hiroshima peace tourism make tourists believe that 140,000 killed were all innocent by showing Honkawa Elementary School and Fukuromachi Elementary School. But even total innocent 1,411 are only 7% of all identified casualties in this table. The rest 93% are 10,000 plus soldiers, 7,000 plus mobilized students to military factories, and 3,000 plus mobilized students to demolition sites. They were making firebreak zone to defend military factories. In July 1945, Allied recommended Japan to surrender again by Potsdam Declaration, but Japan refused it and insisted that Japan would continue the war till the last man.